On October 3rd, 1953, in Miami Beach, Florida, the body of 37-year-old bartender Walter Thalen was found dead on the floor of the apartment he was house-sitting. He had been hit with a large flower pot and had been stabbed 3 times. When Thalen's friend returned home from a hospital stay, his neighbors told him his phone had been ringing all day. He jimmied the front door and found Thalen in his underwear dead on the living room floor, his head surrounded by dirt and a broken flower pot. On the same morning Thalen was discovered, a 21-year-old New York plumber, Robert Joensen, was arrested as he left his sister's house in the possession of a stolen car he had driven with a friend down from New York. Initially, Joensen denied any involvement in the murder, but after 2 hours of interrogation, he told the police, "All right, I'll tell you what happened." He told police he'd met Thalen at the Samba bar where he worked. They struck up a conversation, talked, and drank until closing time around 1 a.m. when they went back to the apartment Thalen was house-sitting in. Joensen told the police the well-worn, queer-rolling, homosexual panic story of time spent with an amiable fellow who turned out to be a homosexual predator. Any violence used was in self-defense. Joensen told police that Thalen had made an improper advance, which he rejected, but Thalen persisted, leading Joensen to strike him several times with his fists. Joensen said Thalen picked up a flower pot to hit him with, but he wrangled it away from him and hit Thalen over the head with it instead, which sent him reeling across the room. But despite this, Thalen continued the attack. Joensen said at some stage in the struggle he grabbed a bread knife and stabbed Thalen 3 times. Joensen swore that Thalen was alive and breathing when he left the apartment. He also told the police that he didn't take any money, even though Thalen's wallet was missing and other valuables were missing as well. At his May 1953 trial, Robert Otto Joensen was found guilty of first-degree murder, with the jury recommending mercy, meaning no death penalty, and a mandatory life sentence. Like other murder cases reported in this period, the media couldn't restrain itself from telling its readers about the decorations in the apartment, calling them colorful and gaudy, even though it wasn't Mr. Thalen's apartment. Not to mention the police telling reporters that they found signs of perversion, a possible motive in the murder. These signs of perversion, by the way,